All right, your next topic is opinions on Child's Play, the remake. I don't know anything about this.
You don't know anything about
I don't
this?
know a single thing
I
about
didn't talk
this.
to you about this in passing.
I don't think so.
Oh man.
Maybe you did. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll try and get you caught up.
Give me the 411. What's going on?
Okay. So you know, I at least told you about the last sequel, Cult of Chucky, that
Yeah, you
was
told me about that one.
direct to video. Now this remake is obviously remaking the first one.
Okay.
MGM owns the rights to the first one, and then thereafter, all the sequels, it's Universal.
I did know that because if you try to buy the DVD pack, it's like doesn't include the first one.
Yeah, some of them don't include the first one.
Which is really funny.
So MGM still owns the rights to that script and the characters, and they can do whatever they want with that property. They can't do anything like sequels, or they can't I guess they can't refer to those sequels or anything like that.
Interesting.
So, against Don Mancini, who was the original director, against his wishes, or I don't know if it was like if they reached out to him before, but he's totally against this. They're not involving him at all.
Wow.
And I think that's due to him. He doesn't want to be a part of it at all. So
That's got to be really annoying as a director. Like, imagine going back to Spielberg and like, hey, we want to straight up remake the original Jurassic Park because we don't think you did a good enough job, or like it's not classic enough that it can withstand the test of time. That's such a slap in the face, man. And I mean, Child's Play is nowhere on that level, but it's a great movie. It's still really great, don't you think?
Child's Play.
Child's Play, original
sure.
Child's Play. Like, it holds up really well.
It holds up, but this movie is totally like updated with today.
Yeah.
Like, because back in the day, I'll kind of get into the plot now that you know the context of Don Mancini has nothing to do with this. They're just going to remake it, and also I'll quickly mention that Don Mancini is actually producing a TV series called Child's Play.
Wow.
So
How's he getting away with that?
because it's still his property.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he can do anything outside movies with it, I guess?
Yeah, but the one movie, the very first movie, that is MGM. They can just do
Okay.
whatever they want with it.
That's hilarious. So it's like the script, I
yeah.
guess they own?
Yeah.
Man, that's so weird. All right, that's pretty funny. I can't wait to see how this pans out.
So I can tell you right now, I'm still kind of middle ground on this. I got to see where things go because we haven't been told too much. Everybody's kind of just piecing stuff together
Okay.
with little scripts and scraps there. So I don't have it linked, but they did reveal the doll a little bit of what it looks like. No, that's I linked to a website, like a fake kind of promotional website that they have for the Buddy doll.
Okay, all right, that's kind of cool.
And that, I mean, I keep kind of skipping over parts, but I don't know if you remember what the original Chucky doll was called. Do you remember?
He was called My Buddy.
No.
Hold on, I'll remember.
That's the toy it was based off of, though.
Dang, I don't remember.
Good Guy dolls.
Good Guy dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
guys. They were branded as good guys. In this movie, they're going to be branded as Buddy.
Okay,
Buddi.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't? I like it.
It's fine. Whatever. I really don't care.
I think this logo is telling me everything I need to know about this doll.
Oh, yeah.
Because the eye's got a big old Wi-Fi symbol above
Yep,
it, and it's
yep.
like this boy's connected. He's
So, yeah, you got some modern day updates with this doll.
Yeah.
I'll first state that this has nothing to do with voodoo at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah, nothing to do with voodoo.
Okay, all right.
So
It's going
there's
down a different path.
There's no Charles Lee Ray. There's no murder, putting himself into a doll, and then trying to take over a kid's soul.
Okay.
None of that. Forget it.
I kind of feel like I know where it's gonna go instead, but I want
It's
to hear.
AI.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's like iRobot, but
Yep.
with dolls, kitty dolls.
And the little tiny bit of plot that we have confirmed is that let me make sure I get this right.
While you're looking that up,
A factory worker
okay.
deliberately programs a doll to malfunction and apparently kill.
Ooh.
And then shortly after, he commits suicide.
The factory worker.
Yeah.
Not the doll.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just that one doll. Oh,
It's just that one doll, I think.
is it gonna be? Is it? Are they gonna refer to it as Chucky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's confirmed as Chucky, dude. But, people would freak out if
If
it
it
wasn't,
wasn't
if it wasn't
Chucky.
named Chucky. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine.
Where did Chucky come from? Because Charles
Charles
and he
Lee
was like,
Ray.
I'm
That was his
Chucky.
nickname.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are they gonna bring that up if none of that's in there?
Well, it's still going to be the same thing. It's dolls mass produced, sold as like, hi, I'm your buddy or whatever, and my name's Chucky.
Okay, and they're all gonna. Do you think they're all gonna be
I
named
don't
Chucky
I don't
or just
think
the
so.
one?
I don't think so.
They're gonna randomly assign a name, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be Chucky.
Because production photos actually, some of them revealed that there's going to be multiple like different dolls, like ethnicity. Like, so
Ooh.
like there's like an African American Chucky doll.
That's gonna make the toy collecting great.
Yeah, I think there might be a female Chucky, possibly, and then also there's like it looks like a Teddy Ruxpin type bear that's like
Ooh,
that.
I
So,
like that.
Yeah, you like that?
I like that.
It's okay for now. It's okay.
I feel
it's-
you would
it-
love this.
Yeah, I think it's going to turn into something where he's sort of like manipulating the other toys, like so he
Yeah.
can get like kind of like an army going or
He's
something
hacking
like
into
that.
the mainframe.
He'll probably do something like that.
I can't wait till he rips one apart at the back ends and just reprograms them. I know that's gonna be a scene.
It could be a scene.
I'm excited
Absolutely.
for that. Yeah.
I'll first mention the cast that we do know. Do you know who Aubrey Plaza is?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
What are you familiar with her for?
From Parks and Recreation. She's also a Delaware native.
Oh, get out of here! I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She went
Okay.
to like the sister school of my high school.
That's crazy.
I didn't know her, but yeah, that's the
Okay.
only those are the two things I know about her.
Okay. Well, she's going to be playing Andy's mom, Karen.
Oh, that's interesting. Her in a mom role. She's a little young. Well, I guess
it is interesting, just
Yeah.
because I mean, that kind of makes me nervous because I know her nothing from, or I don't know her from anything that isn't like, where she's playing like deadpan comedy.
maybe she's got range. We'll see it in this.
Yeah, I guess we'll see it because that character, I mean, it's a whole new script, I guess, but that character in the first one, there's nothing funny about it. Like, you're following Karen
Yeah.
Barkley, like, through the whole thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, she's the straight character. So we'll see what she does with that, I guess. The next actor that we have confirmed is
Chris Pratt.
Gabriel Gabriel Bateman as Andy.
I don't know who that is.
He was the kid in Annabelle. I guess that was his most recent
I don't even remember a kid in that
movie.
movie. Okay, so it's a kid,
yeah,
child actor.
And it's funny enough, I did look up his line of work, and I'm seeing off topic. I'm seeing that he's gonna be in a Playmobil movie.
Okay.
Playmobil the movie, I think.
Oh my god.
2019, man.
There
It's
you
coming.
go. Everyone's waiting. Playmobil the movie.
But anyway.
We're gonna have to go see that.
Oh gosh, I don't think I'm gonna be seeing.
I think we're gonna go see that. 100%. We're gonna go see that right after Detective Pikachu.
So this kid, he's got some credentials, so I think he's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I don't.
He can do horror.
Yeah, he can do.
He's in the
horror.
Playmobil movie.
This is where I start getting nervous.
Okay. You weren't nervous yet. All right.
Did you like the remake of It?
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
Okay.
I think I know where this is going.
All right. Well, it's the same two producers from that movie.
Oh, okay. Producer.
David
Okay.
Katzenberg.
I thought you were gonna
and
tell me that.
Seth Graham Smith.
What's that one kid's name that's in Stranger Things?
I
Who's
don't
in
know.
it?
You know it better than I would. 'Cause
I forget
don't
his
like
name.
Stranger Things.
I might think of that, but he's shown up in too much, I think.
Okay.
I don't think I'd
should
like it.
hope. I hope he's not in this.
He might be.
He better not be.
He's got all that
'Cause
star power.
Supposedly, that is what the plot is going to be. It's going to be like a gang of kids are going to be battling Chucky, with Andy.
Okay.
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 You don't care about that?
I mean,
I care deeply about that.
Why-
That
what do you
sounds horrible.
why does it sound bad? There's more people to kill.
Kids? They're not going to kill these kids.
Why not?
They're kids.
Yeah.
They're not going to kill kids.
Does he? How many people does he kill in the original?
I wish I knew that figure offhand, but
More than one?
yeah, a bunch of people. But
Okay.
adults.
All right.
There's no kids that he kills.
How many people does he kill in it?
He doesn't kill any of the kids.
He doesn't kill anybody though, does he? I mean,
Yeah, he kills
he's
like
just spooking.
teenagers.
Does he?
Yeah, like the bad teenagers. Right?
Okay.
Doesn't he?
I honestly don't remember, a lot of killing going on them. It's just a lot of spooking.
You like that movie though.
Yeah,
I like that
was,
movie.
It was pretty good.
To a degree, I like that movie.
I like the original much better, but yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one.
But oh my gosh, what I hated was just the posse of kids. Just anytime there was like they needed a comedy break somewhere. It was just like, oh, okay, well, we'll just have these kids banter back and forth, and they can just say vulgar things, and
Yeah.
it'll be funny.
That's what kids want, man. They want to watch other kids doing vulgar stuff.
This isn't for kids.
No?
It's a horror movie.
Yeah, but you watched Chucky as a kid.
Yeah,
This is
but
for
I wasn't
kids.
supposed to.
Exactly. You weren't supposed to, which makes
So
it
now,
more
okay,
fun.
so they're gonna assume that kids that aren't supposed to watch this are gonna watch this.
Why would-
And that's the audience that they're going
That's
for.
got to be what the original was all about. It's a
Get
doll.
out of here, man.
It's a doll. I mean, it's scary. It would be scary to me as a parent buying AI toys for my kids. It's like, oh my gosh, what if one of these went nuts? Like that's a reality that could come true in some weird way. Where it's like, well, you don't know the technology going into that thing, you know.
Oh,
It's-
I do have the specs on the doll.
All right, that's important. Let's hear them.
Well, we'll put a pin in that for now. It is voice recognition,
Okay,
Wi-Fi compatibility. So
important.
it's essentially like you can think of it as like a mobile Alexa,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Got it.
It learns through sensory interaction with its environment and
Ooh.
through cameras in its eyes.
This thing is freaking me out.
These eyes allow for night vision, X-ray, and interactions with other buddy dolls.
What do they need a dab X-ray for? I don't think that's how X-ray works. Number one, I'm pretty sure you need a big old lab and like lots of radiation in order to make X-ray vision work. I don't think
I'm
you
no,
can just
I'm
pop
no
it.
expert on X-ray.
Like
but
most of this tech exists. I mean, unless he's like super animatronic and like, which I'm assuming he'll be like a little bit, at least animatronic, a little bit beyond what is possible today. But I mean, this could be produced tomorrow without the X-ray vision, I would assume.
sure.
I don't know why they had to include that. I guess they'll be. I can't wait to see the X-ray vision used. I'll say that much.
So it all sounds well and good. It's artificial intelligence. I don't like the fact that it's going to be a bunch of ragtag kids who are just like, oh, we got to defeat Chucky. That sounds horrible to me.
I think it could work.
Why?
I don't know. It could work. It's a formula that's worked so many times.
I just feel like it's like, oh, well, Stranger Things. This is the end all be all. We got to make it look like Stranger Things. We got to
yeah.
copy this format.
It's the 80s. It's the 80s kid movie coming back. You know, it's Goonies. Yeah, it's all that stuff. It has a universal appeal where it's like you can connect with any one of these characters and you pick your favorite character and you see how they fare against the big bad. I don't know. I think it could work.
Okay.
I know you're kind of. I feel like that's a silly thing to harp it on with all this other changes going on. It's kind of.
I think, well, it updates it because it's like this. You wouldn't believe that this doll now, if it wasn't like a robot or something cool like that, boys wouldn't be buying this. Like there wouldn't kids. I remember there was a movement back in the day. I guess that's what it focused on in Chucky, where it's like it's okay if boys play with dolls. Like that's okay. And then like the My Buddy came out like for sale, and
Yeah, my friend had one.
and that's like, and they based off like that and Cabbage Patch Kids, and that's where Chucky was born. So I just don't know if that would fit today, where it's like, oh man, every little boy needs this Chucky doll.
That's an AI toy. I think it's cool.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It needed that update, so it's perfect. And I'm not mad about that at all. So I am excited,
All right.
but
I mean, there's a main character
I'm
still.
cautiously excited.
Yikes. There's a main character still, so I think that they could lean on that main character. You don't even know for sure if it's like definitely a ragtag group of kids.
That's what it sounds like.
He might just have a couple friends that die.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, not. I don't wish death on kids,
they
but
get it.
I hope. I'm nervous that they're gonna play up this like, oh, he's like AI, and like in the midst of like a nice, frightening scene that's intense, they just like figure out how to like use or remote control off their cell phones, like to make him like do like the Macarena or something.
Yeah, well, you're gonna need like the nerd character that's like, I know AI, I know how this works. I'm gonna hack into him and try to change
Yeah,
it.
and then he's gonna do the Macarena.
What
and
if
and everybody's gonna laugh because it's so funny.
Well, what's it supposed to be rated? Is
It's
it like?
gonna be R. I'm assuming.
All right, I don't think they're gonna do that then.
You don't think so?
They're gonna program this thing to do the Macarena. 100% no, they're not gonna do that. I would give you $100 if they did that and you called that.
I just don't want it to get really goofy. I want it to be like a dark horror like scared out of my mind, like this creepy little AI is all it's thinking about is just murdering people.
Yeah, I mean they did that. It was dark and pretty scary. I think if it's the same producers, I think they'll keep it in that vein.
All right.
The last thing I want to say about this is I just think it's hilarious that in like what 25 years since the original came out,
Yeah.
they had to be like it's voodoo. No one gets voodoo, but voodoo is what brought this thing to life. And now we just have the technology. It's like, oh yeah, there's a plausible way that this thing could move around and talk and stuff, and it's totally real. Like I love that leap in technology. Like I can't even imagine another 25 years. It's like, oh yeah, that thing is totally alive and it's actually killing people. Like I feel like that's the next step. It's not we went from voodoo to yeah, that's possible to like oh, it's actually happening.
Good observation.
Great observation.
Good way to end the
Yeah.
subject.